Hello everybody, welcome back to Mark Ringing Reflections. Today we're playing more 7 Days to Die. So I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. So let's get started. Right, so last episode we had a little bit of a problem. I basically came home to this. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So like I cannot actually hit this. If I hit this tree, I'm actually hitting something. Okay. What am I hitting? I'm basically hitting some sort of like cobblestone. I just don't like quite sure what. Oh, maybe in the first one. I also get so slow. What? Yeah, I really don't know what's going on. I don't think I can actually remove that either. Unfortunately. I don't know if there is anything I can like. Oh, okay, I see. Hmm. Guess maybe move to different POI. I actually tried to just like basically like remove this tree, but it just doesn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna try to relog, and I'm pretty sure that's not gonna matter. There's 2 trees actually stuck as well, so yeah. Yeah, I'll be right back, just check that. Right, so actually, I found actually the same problem over here, so I'm just gonna try out to like... see if the hitbox actually works there. Hmm. Right. I don't actually think there's a way to like delete stuff either though. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna revert to backup real quick. Alright, so I'm just gonna test out something that might work. Actually, to put some wood frames beneath, and I can remove the frames. Right, guys, I'm actually just done just test a couple of things, just see like if anything works. Repairs are basically, there really isn't anything to do. I can't actually remove the trees themselves. I can't downgrade to previous version because it's actually not on Steam. And yeah, so what I'm actually gonna have to do is well, I can of course continue like this, but it is actually, I mean, there's quite a lot of trees which is actually bugged. This one, for example, I'm not quite sure why that is the case. It kind of actually seems like, well, I just can't really understand like what is actually going on. Anyways, what I'm actually gonna go and do, I'm gonna go and make a new world. But I'm just gonna go skip basically to day 4 and also spawn in all the items we have, as well as just kind of get a little bit of a base prepped up. Is basically the plan. I don't really know if there really is anything else I can sort of do. So yeah, I mean, this is I guess actually why, I mean, we do actually have an experimental version to test out bugs like this. I have actually not went for like the bug reports and other things which other people are having, and there's actually nobody else, at least from the bug reports, which actually have this problem. So yeah, you could also actually send the thing, but I'm kind of suspicious a little bit that there might actually be some different bugs as well. There's actually like other problems, because I mean, this is not actually. I did actually mess up a little bit when I made this world as well. Because, well, basically, I actually thought I actually done a clean installment, but apparently I didn't, and that was probably not the wisest. So yeah, I'm just basically gonna go and just do a complete reinstallment. Well, I basically just completely like, yeah, install everything related to 7DaysToDie. So I probably just delete all my save games. Well, I'm probably gonna keep the save games, but just delete everything basically. And that is basically the plan, so yeah. So I'm just gonna go and just get all the items back here to base, and then just like, just fix everything basically, so yeah. That should be fine. All these like magazines, I think I'm literally just gonna go and just sell them. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and sell them basically, so I'm just gonna go and just like sell it, just spawn them in. Actually, I guess I can just probably go and sell them right now. I guess that's true. Just make this a little bit easier. Let's actually go and sell a bunch of stuff. I think that's it. I mean, maybe I should. Wait. So I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time just basically like, yeah, because I mean like there's stuff there as well. So yeah, I really don't understand like what's going on, but yeah.
A sale is a sale, even if it's
so,
like
I mean, of course, it's not gonna be like completely like. It's not gonna be like a completely new save, but yeah, I just kind of felt like I've spent quite a lot of time over there, and I'd kind of like to just not restart random. Yeah. So I'm gonna be basically. Alright, I forgot. I'll be right back then. Righty, so I am back, and I'm not quite sure if this was luck or just actually like this is the way this game worked, but basically I was actually awarded the same trader as last time. It's been in a different area, but yeah. So, well, we actually got my house over there. and of course without those stupid trees in them. So I actually noticed, well, I actually just checked the forums a little bit, and there have been other people reporting the same types of bugs, and yeah, so I guess that is basically the way it works. I get so I'm just gonna go basically and clear out the house a little bit and spawn in all the items. Tried last time, as well, just do a little bit of construction, just get all the basically get all of the spikes and all stuff, and so. Right. We're back. Alright guys, so I am finally back after spending about an hour now, like just kind of setting up everything and just trying out everything. So okay, this point basically the base is more or less basically more or less exactly where it was last time. Couple small changes, but yeah. So we got these spikes all around. And I think I actually did this, just remove the front door and just do some work around here, and yeah, I think everything should be fine at this point. For the door, actually let's get that, just despawn that. So I do actually have most of the items as it used to be. It's basically all that. This is all the miscellaneous stuff, more or less. Got it. And we got all the kind of resources. So yeah. The difference is like there's been like some, for example, like a little bit of food time, so I just didn't bother spawning in and other things there. So also before I can't remember if I showed this, basically before I did that, I did actually grab all the chests from basically everywhere. Just basically like got those with me. That's basically all the items. I mean in a sense, like some of this stuff, like for example that second mining helmet. And stuff, pistol stuff wasn't actually here. Well, some loot wasn't actually here. It was actually over there. But yeah, should be fine. Almost, of course, this is why we have, experimental. Just kind of fix that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So yeah, it's basically just the way it was, with exception for roof access. But I'm just gonna get to that in a second. So. Okay. Some lag spikes, I'm not quite sure why. Actually. Also the that's true, the mine isn't dug either. So I'm actually gonna consider a little bit actually changing up the design of the mine regardless though, so I think what I may want to do is actually have a spiral staircase there instead. So just yeah, probably like you say, they got this. Yeah, then we got a 4x4 in the middle, which we're gonna take as well, and like get four of those hay blocks things. Yeah, might actually even have something to the roof. We'll see. Yeah. So yeah, this one basically everything should be fine. So the only thing right now is just basically to set the time. Which can be day 4 and I think morning. No. Around I think 14 PM or 2 PM. I'm just gonna click on this one that create when it 1 point falls to the ground, but yeah. Can I actually catch it up here? I can. You know, I considered, like, when I click on make a new world, I was like, wait. Okay, yeah, fine. Like, do I go and drop it down %? Wow, just look at towns. There's a town there. There's a bunch of stuff there. There's something around there. There is, like, not a town, but something there. Oh, I actually thought it was more. Oh, okay, yeah, there's something. I guess I haven't loaded in yet, but oh yeah. So town there. There's a town somewhere here. There's something in the settlement here. There's a massive town there, in fact. I think the thing we looted, we stayed. I think like there is the. I was thinking that's actually like where the cabins, yeah. Town over there, I think. I mean, there's a town that way. So there's towns everywhere. Yeah, it's like, do I change it to 100%? But yeah, I just like I want to like keep basic consistent paper. Okay, it's just gonna call like, well, let's like just keep it consistent, maybe. So yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to take a little bit of a break now. We're just going to consider something. I think actually what I'm going to go and do is take a backup right now, obviously. But what I'm actually going to do, if there's actually a new next update, I'm just going to change the settings actually that SendDaysToDie won't automatically update. And what I'm going to do is when there's a new update, just basically like update on my laptop instead, and just going to make sure actually the world is going to be fine doing so. So yeah. So I like to think that's anything I didn't really consider. I mean, I guess I could add some armor, that's true. I did actually spawn, I also did spawn in the masonry book. Oh. As well. Which is worth noting. And so I think I got everything. I'm pretty sure. Like I did like just like for example, did one like I just spawned 11 chicken rations instead of like 11 of the other rations stuff. So yeah. There are a couple things I didn't bother spawning. Like there's some items like bones and stuff I didn't actually bother. Okay, those could be maybe a little bit useful. It's true, so yeah. Didn't actually spawn in clubs and stuff. I had like, you know, some other just random axes and stuff in clubs, so I think I got everything, at least all the important stuff, so yeah. I think I got a second mining level, right? I'm pretty sure I did. But I actually didn't find, so there it was actually a chest I missed apparently, because they actually and I did actually notice I didn't have that, and there was actually a couple of other things I believe I didn't have as well. So that there is. Where did I find that though? Yeah, there is basically a chest I actually did forget to get. Was there a chest over here? Over at that camp I cleared, I wonder. Can't remember it. Anyways, whatever, I'm pretty sure there's something important there. So yeah. I guess what we're just gonna do, focus on now, just do a little bit more work on the base. Just I probably want to get a second row of spikes in, and then I'm gonna feel safe. The flagstone blocks here, unfortunately, is actually like a little bit weird. You can see they're actually centered on the block face. You can see they're not actually gonna be. Like, they're not gonna be like in one corner. They're actually gonna be centered like this, which is not what I want because the corners really weirdly actually is actually centered. Or not, so not centered, but like actually like in one corner. I guess I can show you, right? So I mean, if you're gonna do this, right, so guess what you want to do. Yeah, not really quite sure why that's the case, but oh well. Also, it's another bug, the fact that the ogres are not gonna sound. Also reloading and. The ogres don't actually have a sound for reloading. So we also if I'm not mistaken as well, they actually have like they actually have like a sound when you run them too, right? Yeah. Right. Anyways, that is gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna do a little bit more work around the hair, just make sure like everything is fine and stuff. I also did a complete just reinstallment of 7DaysToDie as well, so I just deleted everything I had on my PC, which was like I think 4 copies of the game. So yeah, I actually kind of thought that maybe I should fix the GPU. Let me just I didn't fix it. Like maybe actually like I was thinking that was gonna fix like the GPU usage. It did not though, so there's something. It's actually running 100%. But yeah. And the thing is like what it says, like it actually says I have 2 instances of 7DaysToDie open, and yeah. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. So I hope you video. If you do, please leave a like. And so thanks for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.